Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Good morning, I am Ralph Singh, and I'm happy to be with you in celebration of this auspicious occasion of Guru Arjun Devji's Shahidi Gurpurb. Whenever I think of Guru Arjun Devji, I like to think of him as the face of peace. And this morning, as we are all students, I'd like to share a little bit of my notes or my thoughts on the subject of passing the tests of life. Guru Arjun Devji's final words offered us a challenge. They are, Seva ki urak nibihi preet, Jeevat sahib seviye, chelte rakhya apne cheet. That, O Lord, throughout my life I have served you with love, and now that I pass from this world, I do so without wavering, and I put my heart and my mind again at your feet. Now, as Sikhs, we are supposed to be good students, and yet what happens is, whenever we have a little disturbance in our life, a worry, sorrow, pressure, we start to think, oh my God, what have I done wrong? I pray all the time, and yet I still have difficulties come. Our life is full of trials and tribulations. A death of a child, a death of a loved one, the difficulties of work, of business pressures, a difficult marriage, difficulty with our children, and yet we're always crying out. But I submit to you, we may feel like we're in the hot seat sometimes in the office, or the hot seat with these difficulties when the economy is shrinking, and we may be behind in payments. But what does that hot seat have to do, and how does that compare with sitting on a tatitava for days? We may feel like problems are raining down on our head, that there are things surrounding us, worries all over the place. But how can that possibly compare to hot sand being poured on our heads, on our Guru's head, day in and day out? And yet during that time, our Guru remained calm and peaceful. He offered us the solution, which was Sa Simro Gobind, Man antar ki utre chint. And yet, quite often, even though with every breath, let us recite the holy name of God, and then all our worries will be taken away. And yet when we sit for 5 minutes and say, I couldn't concentrate. And we get up and say it doesn't work. Or maybe we'll sit with our eyes closed. And all the time we sit with our eyes closed, all we're doing is replaying the problems of our life. We say, I pray all the time, why do I still have problems? Well, again, Guru Arjun Devji's entire life was, Tera pana mita lage nam padarat nanak mange. That the whole idea of the course of life is to accept the tests which come and have strength. Now, we send our children to good schools. We want our children to be distinguished. We would never send our children to a school where they didn't give them difficult tests, where they didn't give them any homework. We would complain to the school. Similarly, as a good student, we can't walk into school and tell the teacher, only put easy problems on the test. I want to pass this with no problem. We don't prepare for our tests. The tests are going to come. Here is our Guru whose entire life was beset with difficulties, and yet his whole purpose, and all our Guru's purpose, is to show us how to embody that strength and that peace which is filled with Naam, that comes from the understanding ki Satguru mera sada sada, na ave na jaye, o abanasi purke sab mere asamai, that the Guru has never gone any place. The Guru is within us, and when we do our homework, when we practice and recite Naam, and do our job sub and our part, these powers come within us. Gurbani keh, sevak jan mane, partak guru nistare. It's a matter that when we actually follow and imbibe the power and the teachings of Gurbani, let our minds be run by and dominated by Gurbani, then that Guru is standing right in front of us. This is the way of a Sikh. And so I would simply remind us all, and I'm included in this, that as we pass through this course of life, let us never forget that Gurbani is our textbook. We sometimes lament that when a child is born, it doesn't come with a manual. We say that we don't have a manual for the course of life. Gurbani and Sakya of our Gurus are just as relevant today as they were at the time that they lived. That is why we talk about Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Hebi Sach, Nanak Hosi Bi Sach. In terms of becoming better Sikhs, and imbibe Gurbani, spend the time reciting Nam, spend the time reciting Part. These simple lessons, someone like me, an American who wasn't even born in this tradition, the feet of Baba Virsa Singh was able to learn these things, and it has for the past 40 years been informing my life. It has been a great pleasure being with you, and hope to be able to join you again. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.